这位可是货真价实的少林高僧，少林寺武僧总教头，方丈的关门大弟子，练的是啥？少林绝学大力金刚拳。他就是谢维，13岁就一头扎进少林寺，苦熬4年，硬是凭着一身钢筋铁骨和惊人天赋，坐上了总教头的宝座。虽说得方丈亲传绝技，但少林那日子苦啊！可也正是这份苦，让谢维悟透了，练武先练德，再看他的对手。嚯，韩国柔术大师金大焕，人送外号不倒翁。为啥？整整13年，没人能把他放趴下。前面更是一路碾压咱中国3位格斗名将，实力硬的跟钢板似的。赛前那叫一个狂啊！放话，少林功夫啥玩意儿？花架子罢了。韩国跆拳道才是天下第一。我已经放倒仨中国人了，下一个就是你这个小总教头，给我等着！这么嚣张，咱谢维能惯着他？门儿都没有。咱接着往下看，老铁们，长按点赞3秒，一起给谢维疯狂加油！
Like that right hand landed by Xie Wei, man. It's dangerous. He's splitting that guard, Daekwon Kim.
High kick and Daekwon Kim just caught it on the floor. Goes downstairs, eating left hand. There's a right. Daekwon Kim stumped him with the right hand. Xie Wei recovers, locks onto a single leg, gives it up now. And that was a stiff punch from Daekwon Kim.
Yeah, Kim's been working hard on his boxing, and it showed right there. That was a beautiful counter shot. As Xie Wei entered the pocket.
说真的，这韩国人开头是真猛，躲得漂亮，防得结实，反击快准狠，这会儿还死死锁住谢维脖子呢，看着都憋得慌。裁判紧盯着，看他还能撑不？但咱谢维是谁？少林总教头，输赢可以，气势绝不能输。猛地一声低吼，嘿，奇迹发生了，居然硬生生挣脱了，反过来把韩国人死死摁在地上，干得漂亮！谢维那铁锤般的拳头带着风声就砸下去了，韩国人想翻身，一不留神把后脑勺露出来了，这多危险！差点害谢维犯规。韩国人一看机会，像饿狼见了肉，对着谢维就猛滚，接着一个抱摔，又把谢维撂倒了。这比赛从开头到现在，简直是一波三折，俩人你来我往，谁也不服谁，看得人心脏狂跳。
Driving that shoulder into the chin there, making it uncomfortable for Daekwon Kim. He's trying to drive his shoulder the other way. He steps over into mount.
Good start here from Daekwon Kim with the mount position. 140 remaining first round. Had the legs momentarily. Grapevine postures up now. Tries to fuck him off. Does Xie Wei.
Well, that was a nice little escape there from Xie Wei. Hip bridge pushed off.
其实啊，谢维体重是真吃亏，瞅瞅韩国人那一身疙瘩腱子肉，比谢维大了整整一圈，根本不是一个量级的。但咱谢维呢，一点不怵，硬是跟他打得有来有回，丝毫不落下风。
Xie Wei has improved his fundamentals on the ground, especially getting back up. That was a good job to escape the full mount and then work his way back up into a top position.
1 foot on hips here from Daekwon Kim. You can hear the breathing of Xie Wei working very hard on the ground here. Butterfly guard now from Kim.
谢维好不容易骑上去压制，可韩国人经验老道，死死锁住他胳膊，愣是没法发力。这泡菜选手技术是有，可体力好像不太行啊。谢维咬紧牙关硬顶，根本不给他喘气的机会。谢维不想耗了，韩国人这会儿缩在地上，四脚朝天。谢维对着他的腿就是一顿暴风骤雨般的猛踢。现在谢维啊，就像盯上猎物的猎豹，就等那致命一击。
As Daekwon Kim is applying sort of pressure with his feet, like trying to create that space, and Xie Wei is just kind of floating, kind of like a.
机会来了，冲上去！几记势大力沉的重拳全呼脸上，打得韩国人嗷嗷直叫。裁判赶紧冲上来拉开，嘿，正好回合结束铃响了，真是救了韩国人一命啊！第二回合，谢维彻底打疯了，越打越猛，越打越自信，就逼着你韩国人快打快攻。这战术绝了！谢维体力好的优势一下子就出来了。机会，谢维一个虚晃的刺拳，紧跟着一记惊天动地的大摆拳，中了，不过瘾。接着来，对着脸就是一顿猛凿，打得韩国人四仰八叉，狼狈不堪。要我说，这韩国人真是嘴炮王者，挨揍担当。他还想还手，结果呢？谢维一个凶狠的顶膝，正中脑门。回合结束铃又响了，要不是时间到了，谢维非把他脑瓜子锤爆不可。 打了2回合，谢维早把韩国人摸透。第3回合一上来就是狂风暴雨般的猛攻，把韩国人死死逼到笼边，瞅准了，一个飞膝又爆头了，接着对着脑袋就是一顿1-2-3-4、2-3-4的组合拳轰炸。该说不说，这韩国人挨揍的本事是真一流。我看啊，不如直接来少林寺给谢维当陪练算了，一天揍你3顿，保你筋骨强健，顺便治治你这吹牛不打草稿的毛病。
It's really hard to get him out of there, and Xie Wei is trying his best to do it.
整场比赛，谢维打的就是咱的精气神。第1回合针尖对麦芒，第2回合全面压制，第3回合那就是彻底碾压，实力差距明摆着。谢维说过，打日本鬼子他浑身是劲儿，看来打这嚣张泡菜那就是血脉压制，天生的克星。谢维一个逼真的假动作，把韩国人摔了个结结实实的大马趴。这就是少林功夫的精髓，4两拨千斤，体重吃亏，照样借力打力。韩国人想耍赖躺地上拖时间，谢维潇洒的摆摆手，起来，咱要赢就赢得堂堂正正。就在这回合 KO 你。两人重新站定，韩国人缩着脖子直往后躲，谢维组合拳砰砰砰，精准命中，趁你病要你命。谢维一记蓄满力量的左手大摆拳，结结实实夯在肝区，韩国人当场跪了，爬都爬不起来。KO， 谢维赢了。老铁们，看得过瘾不？热血沸腾不？让全世界都看看什么叫中华功夫，什么叫扬我国威。